Hey guys, this is a Fantasy Sports Boss. Haven't done a drive time stream in a while, or a drive time video, which I'm doing now. And the reason why I'm doing it today, and I haven't really done a lot of live streams this week because I have family in for the holiday, so it's kind of hard to find some time and not be rude to guests and just seclude myself for an hour or so. I'm going to try to do one tomorrow for sure. There will be a stream tomorrow, but just probably in the afternoon, early afternoon, to preview the Thursday's games, this Thursday's games, and go from there. So a couple of things I wanted to talk about, in particular wide receivers, Calvin Ridley and Devonta Smith. These are two subjects that I want to talk about today. Now, Calvin Ridley, you all know I've loved Calvin Ridley going back to the beginning of the summer, and it's been a real up and down roller coaster season so far for him. We are now in an up phase. He's coming off a really, really strong game where he, over 100 yards, 2 touchdowns, just a dominant performance, a wide receiver one performance that we thought we were going to get pretty much every week for the start of the season. And of course, it hasn't happened. Christian Kirk has been the most valuable, most consistent receiver to this point. But here's the thing: if you dig deep on this, the return of Zay Jones to the field really unlocked Ridley. And Jones has basically missed the entire season, with the exception of really 2 games. The season opener when Ridley went crazy, and then this past Sunday when again Ridley went crazy. And the reason why is that now Jones is taking that X outside spot and handling that on his own. So Ridley is more freed up to be, to be a little bit more creative in his route running, has some more freedom to improvise as well. And this is where his strength, his speed, athleticism, all of that comes into play. And it's no coincidence his 2 best games of the season have been with Zay Jones on the field, and that should continue going forward. Now, as far as Devonta Smith is concerned, we saw this last year when Dallas Goedert missed his time, and Goddard pretty much missed the end of the last stretch of the season. Devonta Smith goes nuclear, and that's what happened last night. Dallas Goedert with a fractured form. He's been out the last couple of weeks. Devonta Smith's best stretch of the season has come since Goddard went out, including last night where he was the leading receiver by far for the Eagles in an offensive passing game performance that was pretty inept. And how about this? If you were an A.J. Brown owner and there's somebody out there in the fantasy universe that had this scenario, going into that Monday night game needing 2 PPR points to win, you're like, oh, I got this in the bag. It's going to be a shootout. A.J. Brown, he's been unstoppable all year, and he goes under 2 points, 2 PPR points in fantasy, catches a single pass. What a disaster. Like, that would put me on tilt forever if that was me, right? If that was me, having lost a fantasy matchup where I needed 2 points from A.J. Brown, I got less than 2 because he only caught 1 ball, I would have absolutely lost it. Just crazy stuff there. Some other things today that caught my attention: Aaron Jones has an MCL sprain. He will not go, obviously, Thursday. We have to keep an eye on CeeDee Lamb. Looks like he's going to play. Tyler Lockett as well with his hamstring. Geno Smith, is he going to go? A lot of guys are banged up coming into this one. If Drew Lock is starting, I'm benching Tyler Lockett 100%. Benching JSN if you have him, who's really a borderline guy as it is. And DK Metcalf, we'd have to downgrade a little bit. So, but anyway, this was just some thoughts that I had going through my mind, and there will be some more videos later. I'm going to try to squeeze in, like I said, a stream tomorrow. I'm not going to try. Let me correct that. I'm going to have a stream tomorrow. I just don't know exactly what time, and we'll go from there. All right, guys. So, again, more videos coming out later on today, so stay tuned for that. We will chat soon.